It's called fond. Thank you so much. I swear I knew that word, and I was like racking my brain for it, and I was coming up with all these other fucking words. I was like, it's not that. It's not called glaze. I know you deglaze the pan. Thank you. You know, did your brain ever do that? Like, it's a word you've heard literally 5 bajillion times regularly, and your brain's like, today, we don't know English. Or whatever. Ooh, Sekatome, I just freed Taro's spirit just now. So I'm literally just like cleaning up the area before we leave the forest. Seeing if there's like that. Oh, it is a new baby. Oh, it's a baby. It's a baby. Ooh, it's French. Okay, there you go. I don't know why that was coming. I don't know what I was talking about. We were talking about some recipe. And I was like, you always got to scrape that shit off the bottom of the pan and deglaze it. And Mark was like, yeah, we have a word for it in Danish, but I don't know the English word. And I was like, I do. And then my brain was like, it was late at night though, and I was tired. I always eat whatever people serve. I don't know. People are really afraid of food. My mom, when I was a kid, I had to eat everything on my plate. Where the fuck is the idol? I gotta find the idol before we do this again. Why am I so dumb sometimes? Is it up here? That was a baby. Where the fuck was that little statue? Is that a secret? Bitch. Oh no, we did that one. Okay, we did that one. I've never tried HelloFresh, but you know, I watch Legal Eagle. He talks about HelloFresh all the time, and he legitimately, like, loves it. Brandon, be safe. Don't let them peer pressure you into drugs unless they're free, because drugs are expensive. Is this a thing? I hear sparkles, like oh, it's that. Just kidding. Where I'm just going in circles. Oh, Lord Damon, behind me to this side, I think my camera's mirrored. You can see I have like over 50 tarantulas. I am a huge tarantula fan. You are in good company if you like spiders. Welcome to my channel. It's one of those ones where it gives you the recipe and teaches you how to cook it, but it also gives you all the portions of food with it. They're cuddly. That's a way to say it. I like my eyesight, so I don't cuddle them as often as some. But, you know, some people love pain. It's right there. Okay. I am a smooth brain today. Good mythical morning. I wish I would have come up with something like that. Instead, I'm classy and not classy, and all I get is, you're not actually really classy, though. They are oh, they're my spoods. I do call them my spoods. Well, so I've been streaming for like over 7 years now, but I've just been caring for tarantulas in the last 2 years. And so a lot of my community is very not agoraphobic. Well, maybe that too, but they're very afraid of spiders. And so my mission is to help them be less afraid if they're open to it. And Spooder makes them seem cuter. You always call them Spoods, me too. I've always loved bugs. I'm the kind of kid that was like flipping logs in the backyard. I still do that to this day. But when I was a kid, I would be flipping logs, looking for bugs constantly. Always and forever. I still do it. Arachnophobic, thank you. Those are the people afraid of spiders, which I totally respect. I do not want to scare people with my spoods. But a lot of people have written me and told me I've helped them with their arachnophobia just by, you know, explaining that there's no deadly tarantula, blah, blah, blah. And showing you guys how fucking much of a pussy they are. That's a slide. Is this a slide? Yes. Okay. Just kidding. Can't go up that. Yeah, I think agoraphobic is when you are afraid of... It's not necessarily of the outdoors, it's just of people. I think Emily Dickinson was agoraphobic, if I'm not misremembering that. We're all gonna become agoraphobes. I was talking to someone about this the other day, but I was talking about like kids that are being raised in this COVID era and are not having any face-to-face communication with kids their own age, their teacher, nobody. Like, what that's the implications of that, I guess, long term. It'll be interesting because our social skills have gone to shit already. Jack, how are you? Really, no offense, but I got spoods almost sounds like slang or code word for an STD. It is an STD. Owning a tarantula means you're eventually going to own 50 or more. It is. It kind of is like an STD. Like, you're not just going to have one. I don't know anybody beyond, like, you know, a teenager whose parents let them have one spider. I don't know an adult who owns one. At all. Ooh, it's a travel thing. I got spooked on now. I got the spoods. It happens to the best of us. Exactly. People, people don't know that tarantulas are insanely fragile. And, like, I do a lot of tarantula feedings on my channel, and I've done tarantula rehousings. And people are always astounded at how fucking terrified of me they are. And I'm like, I'm a monster, and they're a sad, saggy water balloon. They're not smart, but they know enough to know that. Oh, absolutely, Tomadill's same. Like, I hesitate to approach people. I've never hesitated to approach humans in my life. But, like, I'm just, like, kind of, I don't know. I don't know how to approach people anymore because I feel like someone's going to shoot me for wearing a mask or something. I don't know. It's become so political. I can't imagine oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, Brandon, spiders and insects in general, they have a ganglia. I've said that before. You probably heard me say that. I'm not trying to be insulting. Which is literally one brain cell. So they don't really have the capacity to, like, dislike, be friendly. In their brain, it's safe or not safe, you know? And so, like, my tarantulas and spiders are in the room with me 24 hours a day where I'm yelling, screaming, doing stuff. So I am familiar, so they're not afraid of me. So they come out to eat. They come out whenever I walk by the cage. They're, like, ready for food. They're not afraid of me. But there's never going to be, like, a kind of situation. It's just that's what I was saying. A lot of people are talking about this fucking tarantula migration. Tarantulas don't migrate. It's a bunch of males that know they're about to die just by instinct. So they're all starving themselves and they're sex crazed and they're stumbling through the desert trying to find a female before they die. And if they run at you because you're standing in a fucking desert, you're a shady tree. That's all they see. Their instinct knows they have neither the venom to take you down nor the capacity to eat you. So there's no point. If a tarantula bites you, you have done something to the tarantula. Like, you have to, like, squish them or try to, you know, control, like, you know, owie. Hurt them. Don't do that. Tarantula booty call, literally. But, like, imagine the tarantula booty call is the priest from It's Always Sunny. What's his name? Oh my god. I just blanked on his name. You know what I'm talking about? That's it. You know, just this, like, really skinny crackhead who hasn't eaten in 3 weeks and knows that it's death or fuck or both. Or yes, you know? I gotta see. Oh. Money! I try not to hold my tarantulas just as a general rule because it is extremely, like, it's very traumatic for them. But some of my tarantulas, when I feed them, they crawl out on me to eat, and I just have to, like, push them back in. None of my tarantulas are, I have everything. They're not fucking aggressive or anything. They're pussies. Most spiders will only bite if you trap them. Exactly. Like, slapping them, sitting on one. Like, most people that have been bitten by a black widow or something, the reason they're bitten, they're like, well, I sat on an old couch and it crawled out, you know? Like, it's never, I was peacefully walking through my yard and a black widow jumped on my face. Like, I have 2 black widows. They're pussies, you know? And I think that helps people because a lot of fear just comes from not understanding, and not a lot of people are out there learning about fucking tarantulas because we're weird. I don't know if you knew that. Dude, I mean, hornets, wasps, let alone a mantis. Watch a praying mantis hunt and eat something. That's a scary bitch. Scorpions. I have 2 scorpions. 90% of the time, they don't even sting before they eat it. They just eat it alive. This animal is, like, running, kind of, and they're just munching with this nightmare chelicerae. Like, there are so many things out there so scary. Or bed bugs. All the things you can't see crawling around your house right now. Like bed bugs and silverfish and ticks and fleas. That's the shit I would be concerned about. But that's just me. If there's a spider in your house, that's because those other bugs are there and the spider's there to eat them. I don't like centipedes either. They're nightmare mouth. Like, I respect them. I don't know what I'm supposed to do up here. Is there a purpose to being on top of a house? Wunderbar. Is there a thing? No. Furry caterpillars? I think, wait, which one? Are you talking about the one that's like super deadly poisonous if you get the furs in your skin? Or are you talking about just like in general? I think the general rule is if it's furry, it turns into a moth. And if it's not a furry caterpillar, it turns into a butterfly. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a butterfly specialist. They're cool, but like not the coolest. There's got to be something. I crawled up there. What is it? Oh, is it just to go inside this fucking house? Yeah. Wow, Katie. I've watched a mantis hunt. Very cool, but when it grabbed whatever it did, it was like a flash. They are so fast. Yeah. Insanely fast. Wasps, actually, Tom Middles, I was just talking about this yesterday. It's interesting. A lot of people don't know this. It's not common knowledge, you know, but the natural #1 pollinator of the Americas is mosquitoes. Honeybees are not native to America. They were actually brought over from the British Isles on ships. So, like, every time you slap a mosquito, like, think about it a little bit. It's kind of crazy, but same with wasps and everything. I mean, anything that flies is probably some sort of pollinator, I would assume. Birds, even, like, isn't it, this is kind of cool. So, orchids, their flower is evolved to mimic the genitals of a wasp so that wasps will try to fuck them, and that's how they get pollinated. Also, did you know that vanilla is the only edible orchid in the world? Kind of cool. I learned that somewhere. Kino, I'm not that fast. I'm not faster than a fucking mantis. Dude, it's scary. Chef Andy, my grandpa, my grandparents were snowbirds, so they lived down in Vegas and Arizona half the year, and then they'd go to Seattle for the other half. And one year, my grandpa like had taken his pants off to take a shower, his slacks, and left them on the bathroom floor. And then he went to take a shower, and a scorpion crawled in his pants. And when he pulled his pants up, it bit his ass or stung him. He had to go to the hospital. Like, that happens. You know what I do? Literally, I just live in Colorado, but we still have black widows and shit here. This is the best trick. So if you have a shoe you haven't worn for a while and you're scared something's inside of it, but you don't want to shove your hand in it, seriously, put it on a table and just do this. And then put it on the ground and step on the toe of it. If there's anything in there, it'll die or crawl out. You were bitten by one? Did it hurt? I gotta pack a bowl. Can I pack a bowl really quick, Viana? Lil was sleeping against my leg. Oops. I always check my shoes. My grandpa was stung. Ooh. The stung. So you were stung too? Ugh. Oh my god, Kinger, this game is so fucking beautiful. I just bawled my eyes out. We did the first chapter, I would say, of the game. I wouldn't say boss. It's the chapter. We completed the first chapter of the game, and it was heart-wrenching. Let's see. I have... Ooh, let's do Wedding Crasher. That's a good strain. I've never been stung by a scorpion either. I've never been bitten by a spider either. I'm anal about it too. I don't want any bug in my shoe. I don't care what it is. My toes are sacred. Don't touch me. Get over here, I'll bite you. My dad pulled a moth out of one's grasp. Oh, wow. Because he thought it was just a dead bug hanging on a leaf. And I looked and there was a mantis hanging upside down, just like frozen in position like it was eating. Poor guy got jebaited. Oh yeah, Tom Middles. I don't mind bugs as long as I'm aware of them. I've told this story before. I'm thankful because I can't do sleep meds at all. Like, I will never take Ambien because I'd probably never be off Ambien again. One pill of Ambien and I'd probably marry the world. I don't know, a turtle. I don't know what this is. I think this is the spirit mail we collected yesterday. I don't know. Let's see. I love fennel. You ever go to an Indian joint that has like the little candy covered fennel seeds? Those are so tasty. I'm a fan. I kind of like weird flavors though. I always have. I used to get made fun of it. Like, if any of you have seen My Big Fat Greek Wedding, that part where the girls are like, moose caca? You eat moose caca? Like, I never identified more with that because I always went to school with like leftovers and stuff and I would just get made fun of. Because I ate food, like, God forbid. Moose caca. You eat moose caca? It's just a bunch of, like, ignorant girls making fun of her, bullying her because she has moussaka. Ooh, bitch. There it is. Rod, I've heard Ambien's pretty wild, but I would definitely talk to it. Oh, I'm going to shut up. Oh, we're like freeing town ghosts? I think these are like little town ghosts. Oh. I don't think I've ever had absinthe. Katie ate a much better lunch at school than most of her classmates. You know what's ironic is I was always very jealous of hot lunch kids. My mom would literally tell me, we're too poor for you to buy hot lunch every single day. I cannot give you $5 for lunch. Because if you're not like poor, you had to pay for it. And I was so jealous. Like, kids got to eat French fries for lunch, and I had like a meatloaf sandwich. But it was way better for me and better food in the long run. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Hypothetically, it just puts me to sleep. No reports of weird stuff, but my mom seems drunk as fuck. I know. I've been there when your mom was coming up. She kept... What was that time? Was that Christmas? And it was like the lights outside. She was not only on Ambien, though. She took one of my edibles. And it was the Christmas lights outside were tripping her the fuck out, I think, right? Yep, after watching the moose. I know, Aenia, like, I would buy hot lunch if I could. Like, if I could scramble together some quarters. We had this thing that was called a cheese zombie. And it was basically like... You take like a giant pan, put a layer of dough, put a layer of cheese, a layer of dough, and bake it, and then they'd cut it up into cubes, but it was fucking phenomenal. After watching Moose. I had a dream about her the other night, and it was a terrible dream. I had a dream that I could hear her in the house somewhere, but I couldn't fucking find her. It was horrible. Big Daddy, like, you can Google cheese zombie, and, like, someone from Kettle Falls made the recipe online, because so many people are such a fucking fan of it. But it's just, like, this cheap, you know, whatever meal they made for us. But it was, I mean, the way that the bread cooked, it was like focaccia bread. Like, the way the dough cooked on both sides was like focaccia bread, so it was really airy. It was really good. I don't know what the fuck. It was probably terrible for us. Who cares? Who knows? They haven't replied yet. Did you get like did their Instagram didn't say no bookings, right? Their Instagram says bookings open. Some tattoo artists, they'll have it like in their Instagram bio, like not taking bookings right now or taking bookings in December or whatever. Booking October. Okay, yeah, then it should be fine. Yeah. We couldn't find one of my dogs for hours once. All of a sudden we sit on the couch and we hear whining. Poor guy was trapped by the footrest. Oh. That's sad and precious. In your hand, in your hand, zombie. It was a really good cheese zombie. No joke. Okay, where do I want to go? Oh, we have another spirit mail. I see it on the map. That's a really good song. That's one of the few songs that I was actually cool with the cover. Like, a lot of covers nowadays, they just put pop tracks behind it or auto-tune it, and they're like, yeah, it's a cover, and it's not a cover. But, who was it? It was was it Five Finger Death Punch that covered it? They covered the zombie song by the Cranberries, and it was beautiful. No, it was Wolf something. Wolf, fuck, I don't remember. The cover was very well done. I thought it was beautiful. Bad Wolves, thank you so much. Thank you. Yep. It was a really good cover. I thought it was really well done. This is where I buy my hats. Holy shit. Oh, my mouse is on the screen. Get out of there. Bad Wolves. Tons of bands covered it. Really? I'm not going to search for those. The original's great. Why? That's an expensive mask. I bought it, but Jesus Christ. Oh, I can be 5 deer. Taro roots? That doesn't look like a taro root at all. Oh, it's his hat. I get it. It's Taro's hat. My bad. I'm dumb. One of my little dudes doesn't have a hat and I don't have any money. That we have to remedy that. That's depressing. Fucking caps lock. It's cool. You know me. I don't care. Wait, we gotta turn in the spirit mail. The taro is the root taro. I think they say it taro. Taro root. I know the taro root you're talking about, but I think the guy's name in this is taro. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Is that how they said it? Because I kept pronouncing it taro like the root, but then they were like, taro, something, something, blah, 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 blah. Hurt by Johnny Cash. I know someone's going to say it, so I'm just going to say it before you. Yeah, it's better than Trent. Trent actually gave the rights of that song to Johnny Cash before he passed away because Trent agreed it was so much better. A thing? No. The Cranberries and Bad Wolf was going to make a cover together. I read about that, Jack. Isn't that sad? God, that was depressing. Hurt is the Cash song, seriously. Oh, we do have another. Oh, it's Taro and Tarot. Wait, what? That was a really good cover. Yep. But then there's like, oh God, which was it? Avril Lavigne sang Fuel by Metallica. Like, no. Oh, no shit. Is this the same spelling? Interesting. I didn't know that. I wonder why. Oh, wreck. Yeah. Evanescence covered Thoughtless by Korn. It wasn't as bad because she did piano, and she's pretty good with piano and stuff. But why? Shakira covered One by Metallica. Did we need to? Thank you for that follow, Control. Welcome. Evanescence, they covered Thoughtless by Korn. You know, thumbing through the pages of my fantasies. I love that song. I took it personally. Oh, this is going to be one of those challenge fucks. Helena! How are you, my love? I love you more. Thank you for loving my hair. I like Amy Lee, but that's not her, like... That's not her range, I guess. You know, Amy Lee's talents are her vocals. She's got pipes. Now, yeah. It just wasn't like there was no point. I'd rather see her cover like, you know, Celine Dion or something. David, the game made me bawl today like a baby. How are you? I love Korn. That's one of my favorite songs. Thoughtless. Listen to it. It's such a good song. I have hips like Shakira. My ass is like Shakira. It just can't lie. Ever. Disturbed Sound of Silence was really good. However, I'm very personally attacked by him because he became the manager of Trivium and their music just went... I'm going to try to beat this. Bitch. Bitch. Suck my dick. Oh, there's a fucking timer? I don't like timers. Ugh, I hate being timed on shit. Bitch. Ah! Not today, son of a bitch. There's... Okay. So the enemies don't all come up at once. That seems like a jabation. A masturbation. Masturbation. That's a masturbation. Fuck you! I feel like I should have a different weapon for this. Or maybe I should upgrade. I wonder if I can upgrade. Hold up. Where are you at, home slizzle? Ma'am? Vile dreams. I hope you have a wonderful day, Honeybean. Please wash your hands and be safe and get sleep and rest and water and all of those things. And, you know, the booster shot if you feel you need it. I'ma spank him. You know, I was never spanked. I was spanked once by my dad when I was like 2 years old, and I can actually remember them fighting in front of my crib about it because my mom was irate. I hate these. Same, Kellamine. I liked a lot of covers by Marilyn Manson until, you know, a whole bunch of women came forward accusing him of sexual rape and assault and manipulation and contracts to cover it up. That tainted it a little. Oh, baby. Wreck, it's really terrible. I don't want to, obviously I don't bring it up a lot because who the fuck wants to sit around and talk about rape all day? But, like, he fucking, like, raped Evan Rachel Wood. Like, how? Why? What? And I feel for people like Dita Von Teese was engaged to him forever. Think about how she feels with all that. I don't know if he did that to her, but... Oh my fuck, what? Not today, bitch! Oh, flying bastards. Suck it! Suck it. Again with the moths! Suck my anus. Ugh. Where is it? Bitch. Another? Bitch. I hate them. Oh my fuck, look up! Why? Bastards! Where is it? Oh. Was that at 0 seconds? Did I just fail that? Oh my god. I would have fucking quit. Fuck. I did? Okay, I thought that was a 0. I was about to fuck. I was like, there's... I was watching it. A little. I wonder if the last one's gonna be really hard. Whatever, we'll try it. I'm nervous. Jesus. Ah! Why are you like this? Dude, it's like the room is really small. My vision is terrible in here. Suck it, nerd! I probably should have taken that fucking hammer ability. That would have been helpful here. Suck my nads! They don't exist. Bitch! There's so many! Oh, wait, what? Can I just take out a couple at a time? Hell yeah, bitch. Ma'am! I hate it! Holy shit, ball fuck! No! Come on, 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 come on. I hate this. You're a bastard! Everyone's a bastard! Suck my fucking balls! Bitch, why? No! I'm gonna lose. God damn it, you fucking cock-ass mother bitch fart turd. No! It's because it's timed. I hate timed shit. I think Lilith farted under me. It smells horrific. Okay. Whew. We should smoke pot about it. Cheers. Rest. I just don't want to give that person money anymore. I'll get things illegally, you know.